In terms of another movie, though, that I would change, probably, probably Cloud is a pedophile.
Okay, interesting.
From Advent Children.
All right.
No, I think I have one. So, oh my.
Oh, it's what's the Rune Bear?
Okay.
Oh, Rune Bear's angry. Target angry.
I guess one of mine would be that Tigger from Winnie the Pooh operates like a real tiger, and just attacks Christopher Robin on sight. That would be a different story. Now, do I want it? No, but I'm just saying it would change the story.
It would change the story a lot, actually.
See?
That's a good one.
So you don't need to act like my example was stupid.
I was thinking of something else.
Talk down on me. Were you thinking of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I was thinking of something a little more offensive.
Oh. What if Tigger needed the T-word pass to say his own name? And when other people said it, he got angry, even though he hypocritically said it all the time.
The T-word pass. Can he give people the T-word pass?
Yeah, but other people of his species will say no.
Okay.
Tigger species. Okay. So they will revoke that. They don't care.
Got it.
And also, he will, like I said, hypocritically say it constantly.
Yeah.
And, he might even write songs with it in it.
Right.
But he'll say how harmful it is to hear it.
And when he becomes a teacher, does he specifically pick out books like To Kill a Mockingbird and choose to read page 174?
Yeah, why do you know what page it is?
Moving on. I have another one there.
All right.
Professor X is a pedophile.
Oh, good. Good. All right, Magneto wasn't Jewish. That is a real one that would change everything.
So wait, was he pretending to be Jewish?
No.
Or
I'm saying he never experienced the Holocaust. He was just a kid.
So he's just angry.
No, he's not even angry. I'm saying
he's just a good person.
I'm saying just imagine that he grew up and he was never Jewish. All of a sudden that entire movie changes. Because he would not even have gone through the camps or anything. So all of a sudden his entire outlook on humanity would be different.
That's true.
And he's a pedophile.
He's a pedophile. Wait, and we're invaded by Sanguine Noble?
Whoa!
How are we supposed to fight Rune Bear and Sanguine Noble? Wait, is Rune Bear going to kill Sanguine Noble? I don't like this, because Rune Bear's not going after this person.
No, but he's coming after us.
Oh! Wait, and they just killed Sanguine Noble for you. Oh, we got the armor.
Wow.
Okay. So, you want to find out where to go?
In a minute.
In a minute.
We never explored this section of the map.
Okay.
That's why I was looking here. Because we never actually did. So, oh geez. I actually have one for a game. What if Sephiroth never found out that he was, tied to Genova in any way?
And he's a pedophile?
And he's... No.
Oh, this one's different. Okay.
No, this one's different, yeah. This is a serious topic.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no! What a save!
Oh no! What are those?
That would be interesting, though.
What are those? Oh, I got one. Black Panther... No. Killmonger was white.
Okay. Was that it? Is that the end of it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he would never experience all of that.
That's true. He would never experience any racism of any kind.
Right.
Racism would be dead.
I would actually argue it didn't even exist in the MCU if he was white.
I didn't know we had, What If over here, by the way.
Well, do you not like these? I mean, we could talk about something else. Sorry, I didn't know it was, offensive to you.
What if... Okay, here's one. Wolverine was actually black.
I'm going to come back to there, by the way. I just need to get out of there. Yeah.
And instead of going through all the stuff like the Civil War and stuff like that, he just went through, slavery and the Jim Crow South and all that stuff.
We're somewhere totally different. Look.
Oh.
I think that would be epic. That's it.
That's it?
What about if Wolverine was Jewish?
And then he went into the Holocaust?
No. No, just like he was Jewish.
Well, here's a good one. Indiana Jones 3. What if Mr. H was actually the good guy? That would change the entire complexion of the film, wouldn't it?
I don't know if I understood the film correctly. Like, what are you implying?
I'm implying that the film is wrongly accusing him of being the villain.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it. Would you actually... What would you... By the way, this led to... I guess this was a way to get to Mogwin Palace.
Huh.
Which is kind of interesting.
That's
that you could
kind of a secret path.
Yeah, you could have gotten there from there. I actually really like the secret paths in this game.
Same.
Because there's a lot of them that lead to cool places. Now, also, there's a lot of them that just randomly lead to that one douchebag place with the centipede guys.
Yeah.
And I think there was too many of those. But the actual secret paths that lead somewhere are really neat.
Oh, did we ever get this one? Oh, yeah, we did. It's probably that.
Yeah, but I am going to rest there just to get our stuff back, and then I'll fast travel back. What would you think, and I'm being serious,
okay,
if they made a movie kind of like Birth of the Nation, but like that humanizes Germany in World War II? And now, I don't think this will really ever happen. I'm not saying I want it to happen, but I'm just saying, what would your thoughts be?
If it did happen, I would ironically watch it just to like laugh at it.
like to try and see their argument.
I would just be like, okay, like what is this?
Okay, aren't you shocked that no one's tried to make that?
Yes, I am very shocked.
Maybe somebody did, but
I'm very shocked.
No one we know of.
I'm shocked that like no one in Germany over the years tried to make that.
Since you're on your phone, by the way, and you're like talking to people instead of playing with me.
Talking to my mother.
Would you look up... Okay, well, you either talk to my mother or no mothers.
Okay.
Right?
Well, should we find this place that I don't know if we've gone to or not?
Do you really not want me to look around the snowfields?
Well, I just don't know what we're doing.
Okay, well, I'm looking around the snowfields. I actually am doing something. We never came to this section of the map.
Okay.
That's why I found that giant person. What was the deal with Latenna? Since you're, like, actively angry that we're not doing anything, like, really important here.
Well, I didn't really read Latenna's bio.
Well, I just want to know what the point was of what we did. That's all I want to know.
Okay, let's see.
And then by then, maybe I'll be basically done over here, because it doesn't look like there's much else, but...
let's see. What was...
I don't really understand this. It's like frozen Erd trees. Look at this.
Maybe these were past Erd trees?
Huh.
I don't know.
And there's still these giant bears hanging out around them.
Yeah, these rune bears. So this actually kind of reminds me of what the Native American story is of Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Where, like, these giant bears... The story is these two Native American children basically ran into, like, this huge bear. I don't know if the bear was, like, a god or something like that.
American bear?
I don't know if it was, like, a Native American god or something. I don't remember. Bear. Or a rune bear, either. But anyways, they basically angered him and ran away and basically ran up on this mountain. And the bear was, like, trying to get at them, so it was clawing at the mountain. Mm-hmm. Which is why if you look at Devil's Tower, there's, like, claw marks in it.
Oh.
It looks like it. So seeing, like, these huge bears, like, kind of clawing at these trees kind of remind me of that.
What the heck is that guy? You see that?
Yeah.
We are just gonna sneak around him. Oh, he is an enemy. Alright. Well, it looks like this might be a...
Yellow ruins.
Huh. And then there's like a red tunnel thing, too. Okay.
It's kind of a creepy thing.
Yeah, Stone Sword Key. They were all just around a body with a Stone Sword Key. Do you want to see what that armor was that we got?
Sure.
Sanguine Noble. Sanguine Noble. Where is this? Well, it had a hood, right?
Yeah, it was that one down there. The black one on the right, that one.
Hood of dyed black cloth featuring gold embroidery worn by the nobles who served the Lord of Blood. So these guys served Moog.
Yeah.
Known to strike from pools of blood, these assassins are missionaries come to share the gospel of accursed blood. They're missionaries?
I love missionaries.
The grand metallic pattern on the shoulder is a signifier of the noble rank they intend to claim upon the advent of the new dynasty they are working to install. Oh, should we wear it?
Sure, we can check it out. So I looked up some stuff on Latina.
Uh-huh. Against your will, by the way.
Against my will.
You didn't really seem to want to.
So it looks like...
I lost the chess piece somehow. Do you see it?
The sanguine one?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Do you like this?
Not as much as the other one, but
yeah,
it's cool.
I don't really either.
So basically, that giant lady is the saint or patron saint of the Albinarex.
Okay.
She's sleepy because she's waiting to rebirth the Albinarex. The Albinarex have a tragic fate, and even if the whole world was destroyed, they would still be destroyed through genocide by other kingdoms. They're looked down on as a people group.
Whoa, there's people here that are, like, frenzied.
Huh.
Why would they be up here? Yeah, they're looked down on as people group. Weren't they created by mages and stuff?
It's because they can actually claim lineage through Loretta. Another person says, I believe there are also beings that were created by another race, which might be the reason they're viewed as lesser people. This also explains why they become crippled beings as they age. Presumably the process is imperfect.
Yellow Ember.
So it says, she is an Empyrean and the one responsible for creating the Albinarex. She has bad legs like the first generation did since they came from her. She has some similarities to Renala, and she is also sleepy, which is means that she's waiting to be rebirthed.
Oh. Okay.
So basically, she gave her something to rebirth a new generation of Albinarex.
Oh.
Is kind of what it seems to be.
That makes sense. That's interesting. Sorry, I didn't really understand at first.
I didn't really understand it right now.
A sign that the deceased suffered from the flame of frenzy. Oh.
Huh.
Oh, it's an ember taken from the eye socket of a corpse.
So is this like those grapes that we were giving that person?
Similar, but not the same. We will, cut it.
Oh, jeez.
What is this guy?
I think it's one of those giants.
He's creepy. Look at his face.
Yeah.
If you're different than me, you're bad. Right.
There's someone from Germany that would like to have a conversation with you.
No, he's getting a movie, so we can talk.
Okay, yeah.
And you said you'd watch it. Oh, jeez.
I would ironically watch it.
Watch it unironically.
I would watch it unironically. But say I watched it ironically.
That makes sense.
Wait, there's two. Oh, great. Now there are two of them.
Whoa, he's actually...
This one is a frenzied guy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you killed one of them. And you don't want to be frenzied, so run away from that.
Nope, I do not want to be. Oh, shit. It actually does a lot.
Yeah. And then do your tears.
The frenzied stuff is probably the most interesting lore to me outside of Ronnie's stuff. Alright, they're dead.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, my phone's falling off my lap. Did you have any other movies you wanted to change something in? Do you feel like we're at the part of the Let's Play where we're boring?
I mean, I think I'm kind of just a boring person in general.
I think you're a boring person.
Well, I did have a question here.
Okay.
In your opinion,
Yes.
what do you think is the worst all-around state? Now, this includes geography, politics, school system, economy,
California.
people, just everything about that state. What do you think is the worst?
California.
You think California is the worst all-around state?
I think it's one of them, yeah.
Because California actually has is regarded as probably the most beautiful state, like landscape-wise.
That's great, but the people who live there, a lot of them are just idiots who can't think.
True.
And they are so disillusioned to what the rest of the world goes through. They're even disillusioned to what their own state goes through. Like, they're so obsessed with success and really shallow shit that they can't even understand poverty in their own state. It has like one of the highest rates of homelessness, I believe, in that state. They can't even take care of their own, but they preach at the rest of the United States to like supposedly take care of them.
Well, that's my problem with California is Californians have a very elitist... Wait, these rats are frenzy, too.
Yep.
They have a very elitist attitude about them, where it seems like everyone else in the United States either doesn't matter or they don't know exists.
Exactly.
And you see this in everything. I'm not even just talking politics or anything like that. You see this in, for example, a lot of the movie and gaming companies are based out of California, like around LA and stuff like that. And it really just feels like a lot of those movie and gaming companies only think there's like 5 states in the country. Because every single game and every single movie takes place in like 5 cities.
Yeah, like New York, California, Chicago.
Yeah, it's literally like that's it. And it's just like, oh hey, we got another game. And it's like, oh yeah, where's this one take place in? Chicago. Like, oh okay.
This is my big problem with Japan, by the way, too. And by the way, I really find the cultures in Japan very interesting. And I find, for the most part, the people very respectful.
Yeah.
And productive. And just good moral people, for the most part. Not everyone, just in general.
Right.
However, I don't like that they're, like, obsessed with Japan. You know, it's kind of like when you meet an American who, like, can't understand that anything else exists outside of America.
Right.
Like, every single anime has to take place in Japan, or some variant of it. Every single monster movie coming out of Japan basically has to take place in Japan. It's like, I get it, but, like, I just don't get why you wouldn't want some variety. And that's from someone who finds Japan really interesting. I would argue I used to be one of those cringe people who, like, idolized Japan.
Right.
You know, like those cringy people who are like...
Like weeboos.
Yeah, like, oh, Japan is everything! It's like, I used to be that kind of person. Now, in general, I still really like Japan. I find it interesting, and I like the stuff they make. I really thought there would be, like, a underground cavern here, by the way.
I guess not.
And I still think there might be something here that I'd like to look at. But yeah, no, I guess not. But, you know, overall, like, it just kind of seems like they know other countries exist, but they don't care. And it kind of bothers me because Jill and I were talking about this, and one thing that really annoys me is there are so many fans of, like, anime and manga outside of Japan, but, like, Japanese creators will be like, I don't care. All I care about is Japan.
Right.
And so, like, they won't even release it in other places. And it's like, well, why? Like, why do these fans not count? You know?
Right.
And that kind of, I guess, like, anywhere that, like, I don't like the idea of, like, our place we are in is the only place that matters. I've never really liked that, and a lot of different places seem to feel that way. And it just kind of bugs me. Unendurable frenzy.
Yeah, and that's kind of my opinion of people in California.
Yes.
It really just feels like they have this elitist attitude of like, California's so great! I love California. Why aren't you in California? And then it's like, yeah, but there's also cool stuff around the world, too.
Incantation originating from the maddening 3 fingers causes the yellow flame of frenzy to violently burst forth from the caster's eyes. Hold to continue channeling the flame. The incantation can be used while in motion. It is the maddening pain and unstoppable tears of those afflicted with the flame of frenzy brought into being. That's cool. Really messed up.
You know, and I guess my main beef, what I'm trying to get at here inadvertently, is Fallout. You know, I love Fallout. I love the Fallout universe. And I am very concerned. Yes, I know we're probably like 6 years away from Fallout 5. But I'm very concerned that Fallout 5 is just going to be like, hey, what about Fallout in like Chicago? And it's like, or like LA. And it's like, yeah, but there's so many interesting things you can do. Like, I actually commend Bethesda for making Fallout 76 take place in West Virginia. Because to me, that's something that's very unique. Like, we don't see West Virginia in video games.
Right.
So I actually commend that, because I think that's kind of cool.
Do you wish they'd make one in Ohio?
To be honest, sure, just to be different.
Well, yeah, because it's like the weirdest state, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff in Ohio, but I just think there's so many interesting things around the United States that never get touched. Minnesota. That never, ever get touched in anything, because they probably don't even know it exists.
Right.
Or if they do know exists, then they don't care about it because they think it's like some dumb flyover state. Like, well, what's over there? Who lives in Iowa?
It's weird how people will say
like,
flyover state for Minnesota, but then they will like argue that the Mall of America is super interesting.
I know.
Well, it's like, well, which is it? Is it a flyover state or is the Mall of America cool?
I know. And it's like, well, the Twin Cities are like some of the most interesting places. It's a really cool place.
Also, I'm really glad.
Who cares?
I'm really glad we came here. Actually, I know you didn't really want me to.
Well, what's that red thing on the map?
I am going to look at that, but we wouldn't have gotten that maddening thing if we hadn't come here.
Yeah,
like at all. Sorry, my nose is itchy.
But even I know I'm Minnesota fanboy, but even something that's not Minnesota, you could make a cool Fallout game at like the Mount Rushmore, or I don't know. I mean, I'm being serious on this one. There could be a cool Fallout game in, like, Oklahoma or Kansas or something. Mm-hmm. Like, it could be very interesting. And yet I just feel like we're going to get some other big city, And I love Fallout 76. I love Fallout New Vegas 3, 4. I thought they were all amazing games. It's one of my favorite game franchises. Mm-hmm. I just want to see a unique part of the United States in a Fallout universe. Or even, like, Hawaii would be interesting.
Hawaii would be. I actually wish more stuff would happen in Vegas.
Yeah. I thought the Vegas thing was cool.
I don't actually feel like there's enough video games in Vegas.
Which kind of surprises me, actually. But,
there was a thing there.
So, I don't know. That's kind of my thing with people in California, is I'm tired of, even like movies. Mm-hmm. You'll see something like Transformers,
which happens in like Chicago or New York.
Right, Transformers Dark of the Moon is like, hey, we're gonna go into Chicago, and it's like, wow, surprise.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like all these movies just take place in like the same exact cities. It's just like the same 5 cities in the United States. Mm-hmm. And it seems like every movie takes place in one of those 5 cities. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why can't we get a movie that takes place in, like, I don't know,
Iraq.
Yeah. Or like downtown, I don't know, Helena, Montana.
Oh, sorry.
The capital of Montana. Or
Iraq.
Or Iraq. Or, I don't know.
Iraq.
Or Montpelier, Vermont, or something. I mean, I don't know, you know what I mean? Just something.
Right. Montpelier.
What? Montpelmier?
Iraq. Yeah.
And they're pedophiles.
And then what if the Iraqis are pedophiles in the movie? The entire country. It's a conspiracy. Oh no! We thought there were children on this plane. No. This is a movie directed by George Bush. By the way,
okay. Wait, activate the America stick.
Because he said that Iraq invaded and they were the ones who attacked.
Yeah.
The Twin Towers. That was my joke.
Right, I got your joke.
Yeah, okay. Meanwhile, it wasn't even them.
Have you seen a photograph of George W. Bush, by the way? Recently?
He looks really old.
Yeah, what's going on with him? Because I feel
he's aging. Isn't that crazy? Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, my.
He only stopped being president in 2009, which was 10 years ago only.
Yeah.
But yet he looks like he aged 30 years in the last 10 years.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's old. He was already old.
Well, I did look him up. He is in his 70s, so I guess there's that. How did you survive that? Oh!
I don't have any
Which
idea.
Actually, did you know President Bush, George W. Bush...
I only recognize President Biden.
President Trump and President Clinton are all the same age, and in fact, they're all only 1 month from each other.
Wow.
I believe Donald Trump's the oldest of the 3, and his birthday's in June. Bush's birthday, I believe, is in July, and then Clinton's birthday is, I believe, in August.
All right, I have a question for you, and I know you're not a medical expert, but I want your opinion.
Okay.
How do you think you can have a guy like Biden, who is... What?
I said yeah.
Who is in relatively good shape in terms of physically being thin and continuing to move around his whole life.
You mean physically in good shape, but not cognitively.
Right, we're going to get there.
Okay.
But you can have a guy like Trump who's pounding quarter pounders and Big Macs and just garbage like this, and he's doing fine mentally, and physically he's still not really dealing with much, except he's a little bigger.
Speaking of Trump, I saw a funny picture. I saw a funny thing. It was a meme. It had Trump standing there with his family, and the meme was like, "My sister said that Trump looks like the top half of a centaur, and now I can't unsee it." And every time I see Trump standing there, he always like is facing forward a little bit with like his arms straight. Anyways, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a medical expert here, but
isn't it odd?
I don't really know.
That's all I was trying to get at. Like, isn't it just odd?
Yeah, it is odd.
I missed some stuff down there, but there's so many directions here that I just thought I'd look around.
Yeah. Also, I'm not saying old people are worthless to society. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Are you going to say, why do so many old people run our country?
But I'm saying, how is it that we have, for the last 2 presidents, I'll even include Trump in this, who are in their mid to late 70s when they become president? Biden's in his 80s. Like, why is this? Most 80-year-olds that I know are, usually kind of on, like, what is this? Are usually kind of on, like, the back end of their life here. They're kind of just living life and try not to, like, break their legs here. And, and for the most part, us as the rest of society kind of go like, yeah, I like Grandpa. Grandpa's pretty cool. He's fun to have over.
Yeah, I like his stories.
But we're not sitting here like, hey, you want to lead the country? To, like, most older people.
Wow.
I'm not saying old people are worthless. I'm not saying I hate them. I'm just saying, how is it that, like, we have an 80-year-old running the country? And before I get, like, Biden fan 22 in the comments sections, I'm including Trump in this. Like, Trump was in his 70s when he became president.
What is this thing?
I don't know, but it kind of reminds me of the old hero from Demon's Souls.
Oh.
Except for a much smaller version, obviously. You need your cerulean tears.
Yeah, I know. I keep losing track of that. Sorry.
That's
I'm just
okay.
concentrating.
And I guess my answer is, I don't really know what the answer is, because, to be honest, I don't really want to put, like, an age limit on it, because I find that kind of stupid, because there honestly might be some, 75, 80-year-olds out there that I think are perfectly capable of it. So it's not like it's always the case.
And they could be, like, the best president ever.
Well, yeah, exactly, because it's like, because once you put an age limit on something, then you're saying everyone above the age of 75 is not fit for this. When it's like, well, this might not be the case,
Right.
We might find a 75-year-old that's perfect for the job someday. I don't know. But, so I don't think the answer is an age limit. I just think it
is for driving, though, so what's the difference?
Well, okay, yeah, but...
Well, I'm just saying, like, these guys are giving nuclear launch codes. Well, and you're willing to take a car away from an old man, but not a nuke?
Well, that's what I'm saying, is, like, I don't really understand why, as a country, why we're like, hey, how about this 80-year-old for president? And then there's talk, and the election might happen by the time this come out, I don't know, but there's talk of, him running for re-election in, like, 2024, and I'm kind of like...
Who, Biden or Trump?
Biden. And I'm kind of like, well, and Trump, too, but I'm kind of like...
Sorry.
You're going to be in your 80s when, like, you're starting your second term. What is this?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. But I was also saying, like, not to, like, put you on the spot, but I was just saying, like, you had said about maybe we shouldn't have 80-year-olds driving either.
Right, yeah.
And my point was just like, well, yeah, but then, like, you get an issue of, like, well, which thing is okay and which thing isn't, and who decides, and, like...
I decide.
Well, what if, like, an 80-year-old is more cognitively fit than another 80-year-old? Do they not count as 80?
Right.
I feel like you should have to redo those tests.
Can you summon your guy?
No.
Okay. Yeah, like, you think once you hit a certain age, you should have to do a test?
Maybe not yearly, but maybe every 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Who are these people?
I don't know. I want to go back down there because I didn't look at everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what the answer is.
Well, do you think that would be an answer? Are we like 3 years?
Oh, yeah, I think that is. I think once
you
you reach maybe the age of 70 or something like that, maybe 75, you have to do those tests every couple of years.
However, I would have more infrastructure built into taking those tests.
Yes.
So what I mean is, like, there's not enough people at the DMV.
Yes.
There's not enough DMVs around.
Yeah.
And that's a problem now. So, like, if you increase the requirements, like, you better make sure that
Let's just go back to the beginning. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, well, you better make sure people can do it, is all. I don't know. I'm just going... Okay.
Well, and I think also for... I think also for president... I guess I don't really know what the answer is for that either. Like, maybe there should be some... I don't want to say physical tests, because then that also discludes older people.
Well, like, maybe there should be some kind of cognitive test.
Well, yeah, there should be some sort of test that, you know... And I think the cognitive test should be challenging. You know, like, I'm not talking something like, what's 3 plus 3? It's like 6. Wow, this guy could think! You know, like, it should be something kind of challenging, you know, like... I mean, I don't even have an example, but... I don't know.
Restate the Pythagorean theorem or we shoot you.
Say every number
Slur.
in pi.
Oh, sorry.
Every slur, too. Right after you say pi.
And the presenter, or the test giver is black.
Yeah.
And you get to end and he just looks at you. Are you going to say it?
Is it Samuel L. Jackson? Is that the tester?
He slowly takes his phone out, turns on record. Go ahead.
You going to say it? See, but I'd want a president that's not afraid to say it.
Oh, great.
Because they're not afraid to stand up to other people.
We already got him. It was Obama.
Good point. Did Obama have the pass? Alabaster's Lord's Sword?
Let's read that. Alabaster Lord's Sword. Am I being boring here? Are you not caring about what we're doing?
No, you're not being boring.
Okay. Well, I don't know why he wouldn't. He is black. Like, what?
Do you think he's ever said it?
Yeah, of course he's said it. Why wouldn't he? I mean, yeah, like, of course he's said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Right, yeah.
Where's this alabaster sword?
I don't know.
Well, it should be, obvious to see. Oh, it's this.
There it is, yeah.
Okay, great sword forged from a blue-white meteoric ore.
That's kind of cool.
The blade conceals gravity-manipulating magic, a weapon unique to the Alabaster Lords, a race of ancients with skin of stone who were said to have risen to life when a meteor struck long ago.
That's kind of cool, actually.
So that must be what these guys are, is Alabaster Lords. And then we got an ancient dragon, stone. Sorry, we're boring you.
No, I just had to hiccup.
No, it's fine. That wasn't a hiccup.
Yeah, it was.
Your sigh was a hiccup?
Well, it was like a...
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to recreate that.
No, recreate it, please. Thank you. All right.
So is there like a boss down here or something, or was that it?
I honestly can't.
It's like, what's down there? There's an item down there.
And the problem is that there was like so much crap down here. It was kind of hard to tell where to even go.
Yeah.
This is Rune Arc, which we've gotten like 1 billion of.
Okay.
And never used. Ever.
I mean,
what's this?
What is like some banging going on? Huh.
Well, I think that this might be the whole thing.
So it's just to get like that Alabaster Lord sword.
Well, I don't even know if that was guaranteed. Because we beat one of those guys before and didn't get it, and then I got one for beating him. The second one.
Maybe it's that specific one that drops it.
Maybe, yeah. Otherwise, I think I explored everything here. I'm just going to go this way.
All right.
And then this loops back around. You said there was consecrated snowfields. What was that supposed to be?
It's what we were in.
So I went there?
Yeah. Because I was looking into it, it said, yeah, in the snowfields you can go and finish Latena's quest line, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we were already here.
So a lot of people never found this?
I guess not.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm trying to
And
find
the snowfields was like a bigger region of the map with stuff in it. Like what we just did.
Okay.
So...
Well, it was an interesting section of the map. I liked it. I kind of wonder why those frenzied guys were here.
I don't know. Maybe a branch of them, went on a trek.
A Star Trek?
A Star Trek.
I also did have something else for us to look up to do, which I know you cringe every time I say.
I'm like, oh no.
There's supposed to be a second Astel boss.
Okay.
And I don't know where it is. But I was reading there's another Astel boss. And there's also the boss on top of one of those, Can I get by this guy? There's also a boss on top of a mountain that's like a Star Scourge beast or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, hey, what's this?
I don't know. There's a second Astel boss?
Yes. This guy is, like, really going ham here. Oh, no. Oh, wait, this is him!
Oh! Astel Star of Dark. And why this guy joined the battle here? He's not. This guy I don't think is supposed to be in the battle, but he glitched through the boss arena.
Yeah. Oh, no. Whoa!
Okay, we have to fight this guy. We have to come back when we don't have, like,
Yeah?
Killer Magoo over here.
What was that?
Killer Magoo.
Okay.
We have to come back.
Alright.
Well, I was just looking him up, so I'm gonna exit out of that.
Look up the Star Scourge beast.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what he's called, or something like that.
Star Scourge.
Or Falling Star Beast. Falling Star Beast. We never
Falling
beat
Star
one.
Beast. It's a field boss.
Oh, no.
It is in the Celia Crystal Tunnel and the Eltis Plateau.
Kind of just annoyed I died there.
What is your thoughts on from Demon Souls, the spider boss? Do you think he was cool, or did you find it annoying?
I thought it was annoying. I didn't find it cool at all.
I thought it was kind of a unique boss in the sense that you basically just have to run down this tunnel. But for the most part, I found it kind of obnoxious.
It was unique, but I thought the Duke's Dear Freya was more fun to fight.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
And I thought Quelaag was more fun to fight in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, I think Quelaag was probably the best one of, like, the spiderish bosses.
Yeah, if we're going... Because you got to look at tits during it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if we're going into spider bosses...
Yeah.
Those would probably be the best. But I really don't like spider bosses.
No, spider bosses are gross.
I find it really funny, and I swear I had no idea that it was here, that we just happened upon that Astel boss.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was in the game, but I didn't know where in the game it was. Nice. That's Quelaag.
Yeah.
Which, do you say Quelaag or do you say K-Log?
I always said K-Log, but you said Quelaag, so I'm assuming you knew more.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't know.
Because I always said Quelaag, or K-Log. Quelaag!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Jeez, we have, like, Meteor Blast here. You know what one of my favorite Pokemon moves is? It's a move that Garchomp knows. It's called Draco Meteor.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty cool move. Except for they ruined it in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Because in the previous games, it was like a pretty cool pretty cool move that it would summon like one giant meteor down and like hit them.
Mm-hmm.
But in Scarlet and Violet, when you use it, it summons like 3 or 4 minier meteors that hit them.
And it's not as good?
It's the same power and everything like that, it just looked cooler before.
Oh, okay.
Because before it was like a huge meteor, and now it's just like, ding, ding, ding!
What's it like?
Ding, ding, ding!
Am I boring that one of my favorite moves was always Hyper Beam?
No.
I always thought it was awesome.
One of my favorite moves was always Thunderbolt.
That's a great one.
Or, actually, I like Thunder more than Thunderbolt.
Okay, good. Yeah, I like Thunder more.
Thunder's a better move.
It reminds me of Thunder Nyan.
My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
What's this way? Oh.
But yeah, no, my favorite game, I think it's not Ruby and Sapphire, I think it's Diamond and Pearl. When you use Thunder, it's my favorite, like, move animation part. It's really cool. Jeez.
I remember you're supposed to get close to him.
Yeah.
Stars of Darkness.
This guy is, like, so creepy.
I know.
I hate this guy.
I know. I hate it too.
And also, where's your guy? He's, like, not helping at all.
So it's an alien, but, like, what?
What alien even looks like this?
I don't know. And did you see the hanging ones that we found throughout the game? They were like versions of it that hadn't been fully matured yet, I guess.
Yeah. Also, heal your cerulean tears.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing's just so creepy.
It's really gross. I hate the mandibles on it, like how it has those teeth on the outside of it.
Yeah.
That, to me, is the most disgusting part.
I just hate how it has, like, 4 arms. Or 6 arms, or whatever that is.
Oh, I
6
hate...
arms.
Look at the face, though.
Yeah. This is kind of a gross boss. Makes me a little uncomfortable.
It makes me very uncomfortable. Jeez, he's got, like, the Zemnis move where he does all the red things. Hey, so, if they said they wanted to change the Washington Redskins to the Washington Caucasians, would you be in favor?
Yeah.
I'd find it hilarious.
They'd be one of my favorite teams, actually, because I find that really funny.
Oh, I thought you just because you're...
Because I'm a racist? Is that what you're going to say?
Yes.
No. Well, yes, but no.
Oh, got it.
That's not the reason.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, I don't know. I would find it funny.
No.
I'm scared for whatever this move is. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was like one of the biggest failed checkmates ever, is because I remember when people promoted that as like a, well, see, isn't this kind of offensive? Wouldn't this make you offended?
Like, no, this is really funny.
And white people are just like, yeah, I like this. This would actually be hilarious.
Oh, jeez.
And it's like no white person cares.
Yeah, I mean, I think most white people don't care about being made fun of.
Yeah, we're used to it.
Well, most white people...
We're really oppressed people.
No, I think most white people just find other white people funny because, like, we know we have dumb stuff about our like cultures,
Right, like our unseasoned barbecues
and our like obsession with hot dish,
Right.
stuff like that. Like, we just think it's dumb stuff.
And like, listen here, pal.
Yeah. I did the world such a favor getting rid of this thing.
Meteorite of Fel or of Astel? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that.
Well, I'm glad we beat that boss. Glad we got rid of that.